with sex magic. You have the misconception of sex magic is that it has to do with sex. It actually doesn't. I mean, people think there's orgies involved and sex and some sort of level of sex they haven't experienced yet. Sex magic is based on the orgasm. Now, the way sex magic works is there's two things that the subconscious is very susceptible to in a human. One is pain and one is the orgasm. These are the two strongest things that our will is aware of. People are afraid of pain, people fear pain. With the orgasm, people are obsessed with it. This is the number one obsession to mankind, is the orgasm. So there's a reason. The reason is it penetrates the subconscious. Subconscious is what makes you blink, makes your heart beat, it tells you when to take a piss, all of these things, okay? Now, the concept behind sex magic is you design your desire, okay? You make initials, you do symbols, whatever you do. You make your mantras, whatever, okay? Then the next stage is to bring yourself to orgasm while imagining this desire. As you climax, you climax onto the transmutation circle, and this seals the sigil, okay? It's a sigil, not a sigil, it's not a popsicle, it is a sigil, okay? It's on the same idea as the vigil, which is a ceremony. It's the same kind of concept. So when your desire reaches your subconscious, you've got a couple of seconds before it closes down. Your consciousness comes back. That moment of euphoria you reach during climax is the opening to your subconscious. Your designed sigil is implanted into your subconscious. Now this is unique because with chaos magic, angelic magic, Anankian magic, there's different ways of performing magic. But with sex magic, you're to banish this. You're to banish your desire. You are to laugh it off or to forget about it. You're not supposed to keep thinking of it. This works differently. It works on a totally different concept. I started to study this in 1974 when I graduated high school. And obviously that was the first form of magic I was introduced to, and it drew my eye because I thought the same things. I studied it for about 4 or 5 years till I moved on to chaos magic and other forms of magic. But sex magic is usually everybody's first stop, and they have all these misconceptions of what it's supposed to be. It's channeled through the orgasm, all right? Your talisman is sealed with cum or blood, either one. Either body secretion will seal a sigil, okay? Right away my desires were coming true, and I didn't understand how they could possibly come true. But once it penetrates your subconscious and you banish it, it travels around in there and it makes you behave or set up situations where you will become involved in those desires somehow without even knowing it. We can talk more about other forms of magic which are more complicated, but the sex magic is usually the easiest one. The bottom ground to sex magic is how your orgasm is filtered into your subconscious and how your subconscious absorbs it and how you banish it. There's also a form of having the orgasm that you're supposed to squat while you perform sex magic. This can be done individually or with a lover or another person. You can you're to squat when you orgasm, or when you bring yourself to orgasm, you're in a squatting position. This utilizes different spinal ganglia in that area. Like I said, it's not easily explained as it sounds. Bottom line is, though, it is the orgasm that penetrates the subconscious projects into the subconscious your desire. And once you banish it, did you ever have a dream where you dreamt about something that somebody said during the day and you can't understand why you had that dream? Well, that person said something to you that your subconscious picked out and said, this is weird, and your consciousness didn't, maintain it, but your subconscious did. So in your dream state, you actually brought it back up into the frame and said, okay, let's question this. That's why you dreamt about it. It was in your subconscious.